Alright, it's Career, we're back here, and it is now still Cinco de Mayo, or Revenge of the 5th. We've got Career broadcasting you live custom GTA Shark Card contest tonight. We've got the Garage Battle being privately held by a selected few, and then with the Hunt Club tonight, live on GamingHQTV. We're broadcasting with a few guys. They'll shout their names off when we point to them. Otherwise, welcome to the show. We're going to be bringing it to you on Mixer, Twitch, Smashcast, and YouTube. Of course, if you are on Mixer, pull that X-Wing up, you're going to hit the water. You know what I'm saying later when you watch the show. There you go, pull up and get out of there. Think you're a good pilot? You know who the good pilot is. There he is, Lando. Let's go, Lando. Full speed, hyperspace, all speeds ahead. May the 4th be with you. Here we go, with GamingHQTV's rendition of Revenge of the 5th. That's right, let's change this thing over to some of the stuff that you'd expect on the Revenge of the 5th. Where is he? Is he laughing? Of course he is. Let's get started. Let's have some fun. GTA 5 Shark Card Contest. Here we go. Alright, it's going to be an easy one. If you've been to our contest before, the GTA 5 Shark Card Contest is a 1.25 million win on the Great White Shark Card. You also have two other contests. We have the, of course, Bull Shark, and that is worth $500,000. If you win the aerial stunt or the land stunt, that's another million. That's 2.25 million tonight, bringing home the bank on GTA 5 free Shark Cards. Let's get this party started. I'm going to stop talking. I talk too much. Let's let you guys do all the chatting here now on Twitch, Mixer, Smashcast as we bring up the channels for you, and let Lester sneak in on some of the free cards there. We've got hot ring racing. We've got more stuff going on the GTA 5 side. Don't think there is your contest winner from last time, South Boys. I hope you can hold out. We're going to have a new winner this year. We've got some great cars, some great looking events, and it's going to be a great time. Stay with us here at GamingHQTV's Shark Card Contest. Here we go. Our theme this month is switching over. It's Deadpool. No, it isn't. It is going to be role models. And he's a great role model, isn't he? He is. Look at him. Role models from the Loot Crate this month. Check it on the raffle. We'll show you how to win that a little bit later. If you don't enter, it could be an ouchie. B-A-N-N-N-A-N-N-A-S. Bananas. Got it. Thanks, great guy. Don't let him threaten you. It's all about fun over here. Let's go. Let's get to Thespian's Garage and show you how we do this right now at GamingHQTV's Global Game Headquarters. Shark Card does GTA 5. Here we go. Alright, let all the chat screens kick in there. We have two Twitch channel chats going on. We have the YouTube chat, we have the Mixer chat, and we have the YouTube Mixer chat thing going. Here we go. We've got cars open, we've got doors open, we've got a garage full of people, we've got money ready to give out. Well, it's plastic, but you get the idea. We're going to do our first garage contest right now. All right, and there you go. Nick knows what's going on. I think you've been in this before. He knows what's up. All right, so we've got the cars here, or vehicles. You can be any 10 vehicles. We don't really care anymore, but you can have 10 vehicles. Possible score for each car is 10. Total of 10 cars is 100. 100 out of 100 is best. I don't think we've seen 100 yet, even though you may think you have the best looking cars ever. We're going to judge you from the license plate all the way to the oil pan. So you better make sure that you've got something special. So there's a lot of cars that have been built before you that think they've been special too. I'd tell Thespian to take a shout out here, but he's taken a vow of silence. Of course, he's never going to speak. It's something that he's told that he has to do. We're going to go to first person perspective mode, and that's where it gets really tricky. We're going to look at the lines of this car. Yeah, the license plate. Look at that. It says Thespian. Watch out, you guys. That's a point. Just letting you know. As I'm looking through this one, it's the Proto. Alright, we're going to do the left side first. We're walking around. We got the Proto done. Takes about maybe a minute walk around. Be through this in no time. It's definitely better than a finger in the eye, I'm telling you. Well, you guys can chat it up now. There's no being quiet. There's no whispering and there's no crying in garage battles. And there's no whispering. Was that peeing or whispering? We can't tell. Let him do his thing. Gotta go AFK, go get those phone calls in now. The bank is closing soon. Thank you. Thank you, Pumpkin. I didn't mean you, Pumpkin. There's Pumpkin Cake 4135 who just got bit by a zombie bite on Mixer and is watching you. And he is loving it. So thanks. Or Dasani, maybe thank you, Pumpkin. I'm not sure. It's funny because if you play with us on Friday for Fast Fridays, we've got the Forza cars, and still the Forza cars, they brag about them, but you just can't still see the interiors of the car. I don't know what's wrong. The GTA 5 is the only one that actually makes the good interiors. Some of them good, but you guys going to Benny's makes them the best, I think. That's where it goes from good to the best. Like these little... Oh, and we know for spending, we've got the dollar amounts. We know that in some cases there are well over $2 million, $3 million almost in some of these cars, especially on the lowrider builds. Because you got to buy the conversion, and then you got to buy that sweet ass sound system. It's not like you even have to be talked into it. You just see the picture of it, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to rob another bank for that. This thing looks like it's got mean eyes on it. It's a mean car. Bring this one out when you want to get mean, Thespian. This is the one. It's got the front end that looks like it's going to deliver rockets or machine gun fire. Yes, in some cases. Again, we try to get an idea if we can about modded cars, but we can only do our best with that. It's almost like the Olympics, you know, we don't want to do testing, but here, take this cup, fill it up with your urine then, so that we know. And don't drink it, it's not drinkable, it's potable water. Don't do it. Well, like I said, we'll have to deal with it in regards to it. It's not a big deal, like I said. We're not going to lose the bank on this one. It's just for fun. So, if you have to cheat to win, you'll know you're cheating. What is it? Cheaters never win and winners never cheat? Oh, you never heard that one. Okay, world. I'm sorry, world. I forgot the world was watching. They didn't hear that one yet. Let's see if we've got people asking questions. Why are you walking around the cars? Because it's good exercise. What? Why are those people in the back? Are they going to be lined up to get shot? No. Actually, not in the way that you think being shot, but photography shot, yes. Ka-ching. A sweet, badass looking group here, don't we? Cars to the crew. Only the best will do. We're down to 4 cars, group. Who's the next one? Have you guys been deciding? Did you draw straws? Did you do the headshots with the golden revolver yet? I'll just be looking for that garage invite. Or, like I said, underwater garage, whatever you have. I don't know what they have anymore. Could be the lair. Or just show me one floor in there if you don't want to go back into the 10-car build, the old static stuff. It's fine. I'm more than happy to show off the big office. Just you have to let me know which level you're going to commit to. Because some people are like, this, no, not, okay, this, maybe the other, But if someone can tell me, have they actually given you the option of putting in 2 license plate now? Does anyone know that for a fact? 2 different license plates with 2 different names. Okay. No, not on one car. And if you have like 10 cars in here, one car, like you can see, says Thespian over here. One car, this car says Galaxy on it. So I didn't know if it was copied from a Galaxy over, or if in fact you can do 2 plates now. Okay, good. I'm gonna add that in, you guys, if you want. Like I said, we do the plate, so make sure. I'm sure a modder has figured that out. Or what is it like in Talladega Nights? Put the plate across the windshield. Oh, I love Oreos, but having the promo across the windshield might be dangerous. He's got color mixes in here. I usually talk about, you know, the different blends you have from pearlescence or metallic steel on certain cars. So sometimes I'll give a chat about them while you're in here and say, ooh, look at the carbon fiber work here, or dual exhausts instead of quad exhausts. Interesting. We've been in the garages a little bit, so we have an idea. Are you matching the rims for the cars? Are you going with the theme? Are they all white and black? What's your style? We'll find out soon enough. It's getting done. We got one down, it looks like. That's pretty damn badass. We got the Hitachi. We got the Wagner. The Pro Gen 220. The Pegasus, the Torno, or Pegasi. I know. Potato. The Nice Elegy RH8 and the Sabre Turbo Custom. Possible Bentleys. No. GT Classic. The Pariah, that's why it's even named mean. It does look like a mean cat, doesn't it? Can I pet your car? Is it pet car? Exactly. You scratch it, you buy it. You scratch it, you copy it. Okay, get the cargo bob out. No one remembers the old cargo bob copy covers. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Version 1.20? What are we even at now? Does anyone know? What's everybody playing now? What have you gotten on your mind? Has anybody jumped into Far Cry 5 world? God of War, of course. How could I not bring that up? It's insane. How about the kill moves in there? I'm like, you couldn't do any better than you did, Corey, but what the fuck? How did he make it better? I can't even scream that out in the game. I mean, you're pulling the head off of something, or you're ripping the limb off, or you're stepping on his head into the ground. And I remember that first head grab stamp, and I was like, here we go. They did it. They made it. It's linear to a fault, but again, you finish a kill or something with whatever weaponry you're using or gear, and you're like, the problem is you want that kid to stop yelling. It's like, stop saying that. He's almost like the 5-fingered man he's looking for. I'm like, cut it out. Alright, Thespian, we've got you named, numbered, and clocked in on the set here. We're ready to rock it up and walk it down. I'm going to walk just to get the plates in on this one. This side done. I keep forgetting you can run in the garage now. Some things you just can't forget. try, but you're like Pavlov's dog. You go to the bowl and you keep drinking even though the bowl's not there. Like, put the water back, or in this case, the tequila. Alright, Thespian's done. That couldn't have been any more than 5 minutes, I think. Here we go. Hey, that'll work for us. Alright, do me a favor, Thespian, you back? Can you run to the middle so I can get a shot of you with the cars? I'm gonna need a middle shot in case anyone wins. This is where you want the punch back. Alright, then do this with me, Army. As I walk down here, I'm gonna walk out, I'm gonna look back up. Do me a favor, get behind me, or leave the garage so I can get him in the back. Excelente. Muy gracias. Alright, that's it. We got to walk up. I think we're gonna get us hit by a satellite strike, I'm not sure. Alright, Thespian's out, we're out. Done. You timed that right to the song ending. I can't believe it. Is he watching, secretly watching on the phone? He could be. It's Kane, right? We're going into Kane's next? Okay. Kane, we love your style of art. Look at this place. Marble slab with waterfall in it. You've got class. As a matter of fact, Kane, call us when you have no class. That would be great. You do. You've got the relax the back chair down here. It's about 7:20 at night. We're hanging out downstairs. Like I said, breaking into the Fleeca job. We'll get that one finished soon enough. I can see it on the board. Checking out what Kane's into on the bookshelf here. it went that far. I couldn't pull it back in time. There was just too much slack. And look at this view. You know, this view must look great when it snows on the Christmas day. Just, we wake up and you come out here to the window and it's all covered in snow. What do you do? So exciting. Kane, how do I get to the garage? If I go out the... Oh, I gotta buzz it. Well, it's kind of symbionts. We're all connected in one way or another. Just have to realize it at some point. That's why don't shit where you live. It just doesn't work. Or that too, if you can get as much of that in, please. All right, we're buzzing Kane 189. We're going into the garage. Just got a 10-car unit. Again, we've got our custom hunt club contest for the $2.25 million contest for the Great White Shark Card contest. Wow, we got a great one in here. This is great. We've got a great car garage. I love seeing a different mix of things like this. This is what makes things interesting. Thespian had a great car garage too. Just letting you know that everybody's got themselves. They've got ourselves a contest. That's for sure. And Kane, as I walk in here, coming after Thespian's garage, I'm like, yep, the contest has started, officially. You're officially being judged. More than one person is judging this. Each person does take a hand in judging, so please keep that in mind. It's not all in my hands. That just makes it a little bit more fair. Exactly. All right, so I'm in first person mode. I'm just going around each car, checking out the intros, checking out the outros, every little detail, even the little pariah, little skid plates down here. It's all getting checked. Even that, yep, I see it's a 7-star rim. I'm counting them, don't worry. We know those styles. I can tell you're already losing points on the plates, though. I did warn you guys, get the plates marked up so that you can keep as many points on the table as possible. You may get points from something else, lose points from somewhere. We're just trying to keep it fair, let you guys know what we're judging on. Different color schemes. Yes, we know you have to get 50 stunt jumps to get that green, so if I see that green on there, I know what you're doing. Trust me, I've got the game to play a little bit. I think we played it once or twice, right, Sonny? I think. I'm just bringing it up as an example. We know that all colors can make a difference. It's just a matter of style. I always point it out because every little detail can help. That's why I keep making that clear, in case anyone sets up another custom contest. Exactly. That's what we're looking for. Nice garages. We know what we can build. We want to see what you guys can build. That's what's the fun of this game. It's what the other person brings to the table. You already know what you're bringing. You've been working on it for a month, but then you show up and then the other person's like, oh, but did you get this? And you're like, when did you fucking get that? That's when the game starts screaming. It's like, it's the I want kind of feeling. Want or need it. And then it's true, it's like you get into these things and you can do so much with the dash, and then you're thinking, why don't they give us custom dashes for this? Baller is a big payday though when you get it out on the street. That one and the Lampadati Felon I think are close to 9,000 when you're selling them, so it's a quick sell when you get in if you're not selling your own cars anymore, or whatever the case may be for money. I don't know with the satellite destruction now that's going on. Has anybody? What do we have? Do we have satellite owners in here? You guys? I thought so. I wouldn't put it past anyone in here. And are we saving up for those $1 million strikes? Was that true? Did I hear that correctly? Wow, that you must really be pissed at someone to just fire that one down. No, I've felt it shake the whole city when it comes down. I'm not even near where it hits. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And exactly, we were in an interior. I think I don't know if it was the strip stop again. It could have been. I'm just saying it could have been. I'm not saying it was, or it might have been picking up a 6-pack of Pisswasser. But whatever the case, the whole map shook. I was like, what the hell is it? This is really turning into California. What the hell? That's the trick, though. Would you rather have maybe 2 small earthquakes a year and risk it to 7 months of cold snow, sleet, and I've been told that. That's what's so funny. My cousin was like, we had an earthquake here. And I'm like, you're telling me you get tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, and you still want to live there? What the fuck is wrong with you? Move. Gonna move to Los Santos. Well, as we were talking about with Universal, is now that you guys have flown in and driven around LA, you're like, oh my god, this game is LA. You can't not be in this game and not feel like you've been driven through LA. It's just the same layout, the same kind of format. Like if you're walking on the street, listen to the people. It's the same audio tracks as you would walk down the street here, unfortunately or fortunately, however you look at that. But yeah, it's a fun place. It's a good mix, definitely a good mix. City of Angels, we're working on it. Maybe a few devils here and there. Just a few. All right, you got a great set of builds here. I definitely give you commendations to this one. This is going to get a good walk up and walk down. Next time, the plates. Remember the plates. The plates. You can see Davo has been working out. Nice legs, Davo. Nice. Oh yeah, shake that booty. That's when it gets a little quiet and weird. I know. Don't worry, we're used to that. Just don't even answer him, Diego. Just tell him, just always respond, money please. That's all your response needs to be. Money please. Okay, we know who's next yet. This is going a little bit better. We've got this one down. Just getting ready for the walk up and walk down. That would be great. I'm done with the walk up and down, so I'm going to get the shot on this one for Kane if I can get it. Kane, could you do me a favor? Go over to the middle. And yeah, you got sexy legs too. I can see it. Shake it. Shake that thing. What is it? Shake the money maker. That's exactly right. All right, it's almost like Willy Wonka. We got 2 good little children down and only 3 left to go. Let's see. What does he say about that? Did you see the first one? They've lost Baruch Assault. They've lost them all. They're only down to a few. What is it? Charlie and the TV kid, Mike. And you know that wasn't going to go well. He's on TV, all right, permanently. It just takes you and scatters your atoms across the space and then reapplies them back somewhere else. So easy. Well, we know this apartment. This is good for us because we know there's a bong already here. Thanks. Always appreciate that, my friend. Can never be too safe. Or too high. And I'm going to see what's on the job board here for unassigned. I love it. He's ready to take down the big heist. Way to go, Nick. Ain't messing around. Good time for satellites. The new with the old, with, that's what is a sprinkle of this, a sprinkle of that. He's custom named the cars. It couldn't get any better. Well, that's what my point is. You just don't know until you come up from that, you know, the fade up from the screen and you're like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? And then it's again, like there should be a big bow unwrapping or something. It is like a kid prize. It's like, thank you. It's eye candy. It's all eye candy. Well, it's not even just colors. It's like you said, it's got colors. It's got, I don't want to say eclectics because they're good builds. They're still good builds. And they're, like I said, they're really nice looking cars. You know, like the Woody you've got over there. They're just different, that's all. Some people might be like, but it's not this. I'm like, yeah, but it still gets 10 points. No, do you want to get the doors open for me on these, or do you want me to just try to go through the window as much as I can? I don't want to jip anybody of points. We want those points. Like I said, just want some points. Just want some points. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. When I say that twice, that means I'm twice as thankful. Oh, that looks sweet. Do you play the Prince Little Red Corvette when you get in that car? You know you do. Gonna say you better put that one on. Went for the real burlap wood finish. What are we doing? We're going through one of the best garages that we've seen. I'm saying one because we've already seen 3 now, and they're just, it's like, I don't know, like it's Christmas. It's getting better and better and better. Thank you. And of course, you'll be thanked if you win with a nice shark card worth 1.2 million. Now, have you noticed that? Some people have said that putting the off-road wheels makes the car adhere better when you're driving even on the street. There's got to be an escape point. How does my car make the escape run? That's always you're thinking when you're driving, especially when they're being chased with something with machine guns on it. I know I was going to say real snakeskin top, but he didn't go with the snakeskin style. But he did custom plate it. Yes, we saw the shifter knob, so that's what we're looking for exactly. You see what we're looking at. I know, it's a little boring until we give the cards out. I know. It's not supposed to be fun for you. You're not one that's in the contest. Alright, let it be fun for you. Another proto with a chrome style, but no crew chrome or no just straight chrome on this one. Nice and clean. So that the blood runs off it very easily when you run over people. That's exactly good. And of course, for red color with the little red in case you do hit someone and it just blends into the car. It just works either way. It's a win-win, win-win situation. Look at this crew, what a bunch of badasses. Look at them. You've heard of the band The Eagles? Well, here you go. We've got a couple of them right here. I know, I don't want to say it. Glenn Fry's back. Don't take off the mask. Tell him you're Glenn Fry. Rest his soul. Yeah, all I need is the one. No, I don't need all of them. Just the driver so I can see the dash and the interiors. Yep, because I am checking for the different striping on the interiors, color matches. Even, what are they? Is it livery or livery? I'm gonna go crazy until I find out. See? It's like melee or melee. Which one is it? Stop doing this to me. I don't know anymore. It's melee. I know, I was going to say, it's not like the new thing that they have in Far Cry 5. If you're looking at that game, it's crazy. They have this thing called, right now, some contest you've got to get a certain amount of kills on wolves by arrows. But you get a shovel gun. Who doesn't want a shovel rocket launcher? I want a rocket launcher that shoots shovels out of it. Oh my god, genius idea. You can have exactly. You can make anything you want. With this 3D printer can make it right there on the spot, I bet. Well, you go on, what is it, hackaday.com? My favorite site, Hackaday, just as it sounds, H-A-C-K-A-D-Y, and they'll teach you how to make one out of PVC. I'm just saying, you can learn how to make one. You can learn to make anything out of PVC piping, I'm pretty sure. Hackaday.com for all your hacking needs. This is a fun little Volvo copy, isn't it? We just stole one of these in under, not in real life, let me rephrase that. We just stole one of these in Need for Speed on the cars that they have abandoned. And it's a fun little build to put together, I gotta say. That's another good bring-in of another alternate car that you don't normally see, but ready to go to the beach. Let's go. Did you guys end up going down to the shore? What about the pier, PCH pier? Next time. That's got to be the next meeting point, because that's a copycat of the pier here. It's just, yeah, when we ride the roller coaster on that together, you'll be like, oh, I can't, is this real or not real? I don't know anymore now. Especially if this game gets VR. Imagine that. You'd really be lost in here. You'd be like his plate says, a one-man army. Nice one. I was going to say, this is the Trifade, so this is the one that you can put into Benny's, I'm pretty sure. You got your hands on another Benny's build. I'm catching some of these things. I'm not that slow, even though I've been told many times I'm not that slow, really. Okay, a little slow. I was gonna say, can we do that in real life? Please, please. I know, but you cannot orbital strike your children. It just can't do it. You want to, but you don't want to threaten. I'll threaten you with an orbital strike. Just keep it up. Keep it up, and I'll do it. But Dad, all right, you asked for it. Well, if you're old school, it's like our parents used to say, you know what? I brought you into this world, I'll take you out. Like, what? Dad? What the fuck are you saying? All right, did you do the Vespucci job in this one? Obviously. And tell us about your Vespucci adventures. Now's your chance. It fits in places that the Panto, I think only this and the Panto might get through. Exactly, but it's just fun to drive this old school thing. And like you said, you got the wood wheel, you got the dash all again in burlap. And it's right, is it me, Dasani? But it's so fucking cute. Look at it. It's so cute. They had to get as close to Sissy as they could, didn't they? Why? Why did they do that? I know, we don't know why they do the things that they do, but we're happy that they do them. Alright, we're going to get this thing wrapped up with the last walk down. Might have ourselves a contest here. Alright, we've got the Hunt Club. We're doing a broadcast for them, private show for their garage contest. These are custom garages made by the Hunt Club, exclusively cars made by them that they've collected over the years of playing GTA 5. And they've built them up to be an amazing set of cars. We've got some great people in here as well. And you can see the names right here. We've got Dasani, we've got Sim15 and Army Green, Davo, Thespian, Kane, and I'm Blown Gasket. There you go. You got us now on our private channels here. Let me get this thing off the screen. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but there we go. All right, everybody out. It's time for the big picture. Put on go brush your eagle feathers. Make sure that they're all parted in the middle. Right in the middle, and then just look, yeah, perfect. Looks perfect. Uh-oh, there's a ghost in that Roosevelt. The door just opened by itself. You can watch the broadcast later and see that he has a garage ghost. You can't even close it now. The ghost won't let you. The ghost of Army Green. I'm going to have problems with this one. Is it Listen to me? Never do good with those license plates. That's why I always get, what is it? It's a punch if you get a name plate or out of state. What's your chant? What's your chant? Only... No chant? Ah. You'll get there. Oh, it's good for you. More people should do it with stressful situations, that's for sure. Well, if you play this game, it's just anybody who plays this game should actually get it automatically set up from. You play GTA? Well, we're going to teach you meditation. It's amazing how that is a stress reliever. Well, that could be a good thing when you're being, what are we, overrun by other corporations? We can't have any hostile takeovers. That's going to be stopped immediately. I'm telling you, Far Cry 5 has got that kind of gameplay to it. You can just go catch fish if you want to go fishing, or shoot some deer, or watch out, there is a bear behind you, look out. And then, of course, you have the dynamic of, yeah, you've got so many different animals, different ways to hunt the animals. The problem is you get that song in your mind that they keep singing over and over, and they don't want to sing it because of, yeah, talking about chanting, get that going in your head. You're like, no. Bring that to meditation class. They'll be like, what the fuck is he singing? Never say that was going to be boring, that's for sure. All right. Okay, here we go. We've got another one. And some infamy. Let's just call it infamy. She's infamous. Let's just do that. We're done. Oh, wow. I see it's like Christmas. You just come out of the garage and you're like, look at it. It's that. It's the car that Sylvester Stallone drove. Look at it. It is. It really is. You know which movie. Tell us which movie this car came from that Sylvester Stallone had. Anyone? Come on. Don't go to imdb.com and look for it now. No cheating. Alright, well then I'm going to leave you looking later tonight on the IMDb to look for it. Yes, it's true. What is it? I think it might have been just right after Rocky 2. Fun 80s films. That's all it is. Did you get this when it was? Did you get this when it was given for free? I was like, I couldn't believe they were giving away free car. I'm like, how did they do that? How do they not do that with all the cars? As I said on the last garage, we've got ourselves a contest here. Someone just pushed the bar again up a little bit more. And that's what we always say. We don't think that you can, and then we're always proven wrong. We'd love to be proven wrong. It's perfect for us. Look at the etched rims on this one. Purple pearlescent. Should I just talk them through it, SMP? The red dash. That's what we're looking for. The little rivets on the fenders. And it's custom. This car is too nice to be to slam. It shouldn't even have that name. It should be like the cruise truck, the cruise van. It's not even a van. Rapid slam van. Oh man, I look in this car and I just want some good and plenties. I don't know why. Is that a happy face on the dashboard? It almost looks like it. But again, nice work on the etching on the wheel. It's got the etched wheel, custom wheel. Nitrous, of course. This thing must scrape the bottom on. Do you have this, is this set up for air shocks so that you can pop it and go up in the air? Don't worry, SMF. I know you're not chatting. I'm trying to read your mind. There's a big difference. See, I'm practicing. I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I got it. I think this looks great. I think so far you've got a great set of builds in each of these garages that are just as different from each other as they can be, but it's still as beautiful as they all are. It's just amazing, like I said. And the thing is you know, I can gab all night like I usually do, but there's so many vehicles to choose from now, it's too difficult. And then when you build something like this in the garage, you're like, fuck, I'm not selling that. That's one of my favorite cars. So you kind of wait for the next pack to come down the line. I know that's the way I feel when every time I see a new build of cars that come down or vehicles. I'm like, oh, they did it again. Or you're looking on the YouTube channels to see what they buried in the code that's coming for the next update. Sometimes they'll hide something and you'll be like, oh my god, someone found an attack chopper's coming next, but it's stealth and it shoots sheep out. What the fuck? No, those are the modded ones. Again, as I said, I have to give kudos though. We've had some broadcasts where I was on a modded PC server, and it's a while back, but they turned us either, well, they stuck a prostitute on us. I won't say in what position, but very precarious and very awkward for making sure that is checked for mature audiences. Maybe immature might be better. We set the thing up with the prostitute on us. The next one we got was, I couldn't believe it was even better. We were turned into a giant Swiffer duster. I've never had someone do that, but that is creative. Giant Swiffer duster. I just wish they had that as an option to actually choose in the game. I'd choose it. I'm just waiting for them to unleash something like a giant King Kong or Godzilla coming out of the ocean. Or just put a fucking Megalodon shark in. Just do it. Just screw people up. Well, it's funny because you get that even in Far Cry 5. And as you know from the other games of GTA 5, I'm talking about the infamous and of course, dun dun dun, Sasquatch. Is he out there still? He could be. I know that in Far Cry 5 there is the storyline that to catch. They had the guy that has proof of it there being a Sasquatch in the Far Cry game. Or I should say Hope County, Montana, right? I don't even have to fly to Montana now. I'm like, thank you, Far Cry, for 50 bucks. I don't have to go to Montana. Excellent. You are the best. I'm just worried now if I ever do go there, are there going to be those cultists there running around? Holy shit. There's good fishing, but there's fucking cultists everywhere. No, that's a good pickup, and I would wait for that to come out again to drop. That's going to go down 20%. You guys have to remember, when we did games and stuff like that, we know the price point, so it kills you to know that every game that they put out has a $5.99 price point. Everything above that's profit. Does that make you want to throw up sometimes? $5.99. But they go by volume. They have to hit a certain number of units, and that's of course where the spreadsheets come in. You spreadsheet masters out there know what I'm talking about. Stop fucking giving me equations. I don't want another calculation. Just balance your fucking account. Okay, so this is another one. Tampa de Classy. But it is. I have to keep going back to the cars again. I'm just going to call her Sin for short because these cars are sinful. They're all screaming, just drive me and race me somewhere, please. But you know what I'm talking about on these builds when you get the dashboard like this one here and it's the same as the Casco, which is the same as the other. And you're like, stop putting these same dashboards. Don't give me the Fudo dashboard on an awesome looking Tampa de Class, right? Don't want it. But you don't have a choice, of course. We don't judge that because we know sometimes you don't have the choice. But you're like, why don't they give you the choice? So you're gonna let me call you Sin or what? Come on. I always say you can call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Again, another custom wheel with the shifter looking like we're going to the lowrider party downtown LA. Let's do this. We're going down to we're going to East LA, man. Let's go. We're gonna take the Chevy, man. The Chevy. We're taking the Chevy. It's a Chevy. You know this thing gets off the ground, especially with those speakers in the back. You ever seen one of the lowrider contests where they bump the front end up so high? It is insane. You know, and I watched those contests where they bounce the car, and I'm thinking, you know, you could drive them too if you want. I'm like, what the fuck are you bouncing them for? Just drive them, they're so awesome. But yeah, like I said, for cars, we go nuts. For Fast Fridays with all the racing car games and all the different car builds, we love it. We try to put the hot ring races in here. Have you guys done the hot ring races? Loving them? Hating them? Now, the cutting stunt, is that the one that I saw the graphic where they showed the Stromberg racing under the water with other Strombergs? It just, you look at the one single graphic of it and you see it and you're like, I got to try that. There's no other choice. Did you see the movie with Charlize Theron and the rest of them? Oh, you gotta watch The Italian Job. It's just straight out of that. I'm sure it's taken straight from that. It has to be. Oh, especially with the Western stuff with Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh my god, have you seen the graphics on the new stuff? I'll put a link on the broadcast for it, but they're... I thought Far Cry was going to be the best one so far, you know? You're like, what's got the best open realistic world? How's it going to draw in with 4K? Have you guys seen things in 4K yet? Well, your cars are now all in 4K. I am, like I said, we broadcast out in 1280 by 720 at 60 FPS, but we can push 4K signals out, so these cars, some of them are screaming 4K. But I used to see that. I saw, like, you know, some of you may remember the picture tube televisions, right? Where now you see them out in front of people's homes for just people to take them for free. I love that. Take my TV. Because they're so fucking big and bulky, no one wants them anymore. But the flat screens, comparatively, when you saw that first high definition image compared to that picture tube at 720, you're like, now you see things at 4K compared to the 1080p, and you're like, but you have to have the screen, the 48 GPS cable to carry the signal, and the device to produce the signal. So it's a little bit tricky when you say you're going 4K. We have the ability to broadcast it now, though. That's the good thing. I wish I knew I would have pushed this out on one signal in 4K. Next time we'll do it. These cars are screaming 4K. Desbian, get the hell out of here. At least stop looking like you're skateboarding in a garage. How's he do that? All right, Sin. Let's go put that pretty dress to use. Get over there in the middle. Sin for me. Come on. I switched it around. See how I did that? It was sin for me as opposed to sin me. Go on, go over there. Come on. Shake that. There you go. She knows how to do it. And get that eagle mask out of my face. Another impeccable build. Thespian goes by. Thank you so much, Thespian. I'm going to turn around one more time for this one because the colors, the shines, the designs are just mind-boggling. Plus, I can see Army Green doing the 1-2 step back there. Must have learned a thing or two from Apollo Creed, I'm sure of it. If you want to. Otherwise, do we have another garage? Who's next? Who's next? Of course, I wouldn't forget you. The best is last. Come on, Dasani, let's go. Don't sell yourself short. Don't you do it. We've got a selective but exclusive group here tonight. Am I going to get driven into the apartment? I love when you come out here. It's like helicopters, fancy cars. You know you're in a good part of town. Taco Tuesday, let's do it. Tito's Tacos. It's actually any combination of lettuce, tomato, cheese, and hamburger meat. Whatever it is, we don't put it together, we'll change the name of it. And put it in a shell, we'll call it a chalupa. Oh yeah, we got, let's see, we still have, what, we'll do Davo and then last. Davo's got the best for last. I gotta turn this. I gotta turn this driving. Hold on. All right, we're driving around. We've got Thespian at the wheel. We're broadcasting live on our private exclusive channels here: Twitch, MasterCard, MasterCard, and you can go to all these places and buy all these cars. Shark cards for free tonight. That's right. You're not seeing things. We've got the GTA 5 Shark Card contest in the house, in effect. We're broadcasting live. We've got the garage already started. We're following Thespian here into Dasani's garage. And we're going to wrap this up. If you want, it's a private session server, but we're doing a garage contest right now, which we do every once in a while. You'll find us on your sites at GamingHQTV. As you can see, we're bringing you some tunes here from Premium Beat, audio blocks, no copyright music, audio, free music, all on YouTube, all around the web. So if you've got anything you want us to play, send it to us. We'll definitely take a look at it. My name's Greer, broadcasting you live on assistance at GamingHQ.Global. Send it to assistance at GamingHQ.Global, and I'm going to get out of the mix here and get into the garage. I forgot I still had a condo here. I can't walk into the garage because it'll go into my apartment. All right, we'll do Davo next. That is a great skeleton bike, though. All right, Davo, I'm coming aboard. Here we go. It's like we always say, as soon as you hit those levels, we want an interview, right? As soon as you get to those 500 levels, we want an interview. We want to know what makes it fun for you to play for so long, and of course, your favorite things to do. It's not the questions you think we would ask on an interview, but we do a couple of them every once in a while. Kane knows what we're talking about. But if you've got spouse abuse over there, Kane, I can see some domestic abuse on your face. If that's the case, let us know. We'll help you out with that. We'll definitely handle it. We know the people who take care of this. Look at this place. She keeps it spotless. Look at this. Fresh fruit. Oh, the bananas are going bad. Sliced white bread. That's it, Dave. Well, I'm coming over to visit more. I should definitely bring over my muddy boots to your white couch. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do it. Do like the Rick James. That you see that on Dave Chappelle with the. You know what I'm saying now. Here we go. Davo's got another present. Man, just like I said, it doesn't get better. Go from one weenie to the sticker-type styles of another weenie. I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to talk about using the word weenie twice in the same sentence. I saw your weenie now. There's no hiding it. I saw your... This is going to sound... I was going to say, it's going to sound wrong. I saw your little pink weenie, so don't say I didn't. Alright, let's get these doors open. Let's see what's in the inside. It's not like I gave you time or nothing. That's alright. You're going to be a veteran after this one. This is the initiation version. I would have never seen that cool king skeleton. Good night. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have seen that king skeleton mix up. Thanks, JP. Appreciate it. We're all out here to help each other anyway. That's what we're here on the planet for. That's what I thought we were here for. If anyone else is doing it the wrong way, let us know so we can call them and tell them to stop it. That's what we need, I think. We need Department of Knock It Off. Again, it's going from the classic right to the Infernus. Alright, stop trying to rub your mic on sandpaper. It doesn't sound good. Don't do it anymore. I'll know for the next garage contest, I'm going to make the prize a microphone. This way no one will complain. I often wonder what happened to the mic that came with it. I still have mine and it works. What? You can't tell me you broke it. Are you using it for dental floss? What is this story? Dave, as long as I don't end up seeing you on the Hoarder show that I'm watching with my wife, don't show up on that. I'll be like, wait a minute, I know him. Speaking of candy, look at the candy red on this. This is a nice candy red pearlescent you did. This is a nice one. Another good color. I was gonna say I must have picked it. It had my eyes on it. I was like not pulling away from it on this one. Oh yeah, that's. Have you ever had a 240Z or a Datsun? It's definitely screaming Datsun 240Z though. Oh, but it's a definitely nicer version. Oh, I'd love to see someone customize a 240 like this. This would be in real life. I would definitely bring this to the what is it, the garage, that one show, Paul, not the Tuttles that do motorcycles, but there's this other guy and stuff. I think they're in Texas too, but they take the cars and they make them into something sweet. Yeah, they change it around totally. The one guy has a really long beard. They race him every once in a while. I've seen him on the Dodge commercials for Mopar, but he hasn't been on one recently. I love those Dodge Brother commercials. You know, if you had one of those, if you had the streets open, you'd be screaming down through the streets like that too. Oh, it's got another great dash in here. See, that's what's funny. I'll just try to get this through the static, but if another person has another car, like I think we've seen the Italy GTV in the other garage, it's interesting to see how the other build's going to be comparatively on points. It's fun. That's what makes it fun. Is it another Salt? No, it's an Elegy. It's funny what you can do with the Benny's Elegy. I've never seen a Benny's build like that. Another great one. It's perfect. It actually makes sense next to the Scooby-Doo van over here. I was wondering what those wheels would go good on. That's what they go good on. They go good on some of the muscle cars, but this van conversion is another good mix. This takes you want to go to the beach in this. You got surfboards in the back, let's go. Oh man, I remember my brother had something like this, and exactly, you lift the front, that front little hood, and the engine's right there under the hood. You're like, what the fuck? Engine's in the car? I love that though. Another great little van dome. Great color choices too. Very well thought out. That's why I love to see these things. That's why we love doing these contests, because it's as much for us as it is for anyone else. Because it's permanent now on the web, but you get the chance to see these colors. And look at this blue with the dark black pearlescent to it. You look at the pinstriping here. How the top header looks like the round of the hood. It's just got the same line. And then you get the other pickup right here next to it. And again, it's got a nice blend with the 3. I'm not sure if it's a Chevy or a Ford. It's more like a Chevy copy, but it's funny because you got like a Chevy, a Ford, and then the Dodge. I'll need the door open on that truck though, because that one, I know that you got a custom interior on that one, Davo. Thank you so much. I tell you, that's what makes this show fun. I don't think I would want to be with someone who's broadcasting. It's like, stop, don't dance in front of the screen. Just, no, don't be in that server. Just leave. All right, Davo, it closed. I see the Pisswasser shifter knob. I can actually see it. Oh, so that's what I was talking about, the dash customizing. Yeah. Like it. It's good, it's clean. I think you're right. I think the etching on the rims might have been too much and overdone it. Man, these are fun builds. These must have been fun to make. I know that this one must have taken you a good hour. All right, the weenies last, or first, I guess. And I think we are rolling up the driveway. I like the chicken wing dance though. What is it? You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out. You do the hokey pokey. Don't turn yourself about. This is such a fun sticker vehicle. Look at all the stickers on here. I want to go to that country. Where is that? Yeah, that's a fun one. That would look fun next to the Panto sticker. Great builds, great cars again. Alright, turn for the picks. For this one, I'm going to post all the picks. Yep, you guys need to be out. Davo, you need to be in the middle. And looking as sharp and as smart dressed woman as ever. You're going to go far with that professional look. I see you as being a CEO type or some kind. That's perfect. We love that. Throw in a little emoticon to it. And the TV loves you back. You see that? Loved by the camera and all. We got one left to go. I don't even want to say that they're so fun. I want to just keep going and doing these. Who else? Let's go out into the public. Public server time. Alright! We got our last garage. I know. I don't want to do it. Mostly because I got to go back and work. All right, am I going? Do I get an invite or do I go into the apartment? This is, I think, our first time in a turreted vehicle besides the limo. This is fun looking up here. I feel like powerful with this gun up. Like, point the dot at anything and it's gone, I think. Yep, it's gone. This would be working pretty well for the air attack too, right? I guess this gun would pull them off. Alright, Sonny, send me that invite. And of course, if you're watching us, you're watching our GTA 5 Shark Card contest by a private setup here from the Hunt Club. You can find us. I'll put up the links for you on GamingHQ.TV or Twitch or Mixer or Smashcast or YouTube. We're broadcasting as much as we can with where we can and how we can. We don't know what we're doing. See, we're not trying to know what we're doing. We're just here to have fun and get the broadcast done. We're running you some tunes here from Premium Beat, from Audio Blocks, No Copyright Sound, Vizio, and more. And we're going through the different garages with some of the best builds we've ever seen tonight. It's amazing. Thank you, Cheese Guy, and we appreciate you over there on Twitch. We've got Twitch on GamingHQTV, YouTube. We've got all of our people here tonight, and we're having a good time. Your chat's going out on the screen globally. And it's too high to climb out through the window. We're going to definitely die in a fire. That's it. I'm jumping. It's again another one of the great snow view apartments, though I call them. So when it snows at Christmas, this is going to be another great view. And you don't have to shovel it. You don't have to shovel it. Yeah, I don't have a garage marker. But that's okay. We do have, I think, wine and a bong here. Perfect mix. Has anybody tried actually putting wine in the water instead of water, using a wine bong? Again, we don't promote or condone any bong usage here on GamingHQTV. That is all done in your own home. Public service announcement. Sorry, just gotta let you know. There we go. And now that that's in effect, I will follow. Oh, I will follow her anywhere. But I ended up walking out of the apartment. Sorry, Sonny. We're just slightly faded on the screen. Don't adjust your TV. It's my brain. Sorry. It's the I think I am. I am buzzed. I'm actually the perfect candidate for this. I don't even have to. I don't have to push the button. I just have to walk up next to it. I'm so buzzed. It's a self-scribing. Ooh. She's saying she didn't have anything in here. I've got to wait till the stonage view goes away here, but it does make a good effect on your cars. You've got stone cam on this one, you call it. Look at this mix. This is really going to be hard this week, you sons of bitches. Like, couldn't you bought everything just from the Los Santos car shop and not from... I know you guys went shopping, that's for sure. And I'm going with you when you guys go shopping, that's it. You guys get the good stuff here. Well, we stopped getting buzzed in the garage, but we are broadcasting you live. I'm trying to get a signal out to most places for our garage contest, GTA 5 Shark Card contest. Best garage is going to get the Great White Shark Card at 1.25, and this is going to be hard. We also have the stunts to do, and I guess we'll set those off for another one night. We'll do the garage tonight, maybe the stunts another night, but I just have to do a quick walk up and around on these cars. I just can't believe what I'm seeing again. It's just the goodness of it. It's alright, we don't judge you on having bikes on the garage wall. Don't worry, it's not about your garage, it's about the cars. Oh my God, Letty, this is great stuff. I actually had to run around and pinch myself in it just one time because I wasn't sure I was in the right garage. Just because you said that it wasn't going to be good, and I was like, no. All right, let's do it. Let's get these doors open. Time to go to work. Oh, nice. Got the Dasani on there. I love that. And if we ever get pulled over, we can play chess on the roof of your car. Or Othello, maybe. What's it, Othello? Again, shiny chrome to get the blood off easily. Has anybody actually tried to do the crew chrome, but then they did the wrong color in reverse, so they lost the color? This is like losing 26. It's like losing what, the 16,000 or 26,000 or whatever it is. Yeah, one has to go first. I'm not sure if it's crew then chrome, but I think if you put it in the wrong order, it will take the pay without you getting the color effect. You gotta be careful with that. And again, the same thing. This is what makes us so mad with this Sterling. It's such a beautiful car, but yet it gets the dashboard of a Futo. You're like, what the? What the Futo? This is a great color. This is like shark skin or something. It's even better looking. It's got that same second color. It works really well with that second color choice. I mean, it just picks up the lines perfectly. Another pretty build. I don't know, it's just like these classic 60s copies look really good. They did a great job putting them on the for sale. I'm like, I don't know how you come to the table at Rockstar with a car anymore, because some of these cars, I don't know how you can top them, but they do. Same thing like with this GT500. It's funny though with the GT500, even though this is one of those beautiful cars again, like we were just saying from the 60s. If you put the X's on it, it looks like it's one of those cartoon things, like it died, like it got killed. It's got X's over the eyes. Ah, don't worry, lady, that doesn't take points on. If anything, that adds points. So don't you think otherwise? And that bikini definitely adds points. Get over here, lady. You definitely stand next to every car dressed like that is an extra point. There's no stopping it. People on the chat on the public. Hey, if that's the way it's going to be, I have no problem with women ruling the world. Go for it. Just do it. Sounds good to me. I'm in. I'm all in. Literally. Oops, I didn't mean it that way. This is, again, another one of those, it's just, people like, don't put orange on a car, but it's how you do it, like with the red and the gray. It reminds me of fruit striped gum, and I want to have a slice so bad right now. See, again, it's just like we just saw. You saw the same thing, the Yosemite and the other garage without the blower, but you saw it here with the blower. It's gonna be tricky. This is gonna be tough with the numbers. I'm curious to see what the two girls are gonna come up with. This is going to be good. We're gonna, I think, have to do the jump contest in the aerial stunt contest another time if we got everybody in here. We could do the garage now. We definitely get the 1.25 million opened up, and then we can set it up for the other ones for the next time. Unless we just do it and say screw them, they should have been here. We could do that too. I have no problem either way. They should have showed up. And then the garage can get a little boring again. And again, the same dashboard as the Futo. It just pisses you off. Oh, this is so pretty. I was like, can you sit on it without driving it out? That would be the shot of the day. I'm gonna put that on Hot Rod or something. What's the motorcycle magazine? Oh yeah, it's fun. That's front cover right there, the Sunny. Zombie bobber. I would have not guessed that one. I know, I'm looking at the bike. I'm not looking at her ass. I am. Stop it. I know, I'm waiting for Davo to point there too. It's like it's a unanimous decision, right? You got to make it unanimous. Oh wow. Yeah, that oil cooler underneath there, that matches so well. That's such a neat little detail, that little oil cooler, or whatever that is, oil pump. That's a pretty bike. You'd have no problem showing up in any motorcycle club with that one. This is crazy good. This is like the digital camo from the Forza collection. This is way better looking camo. They call this urban camouflage, don't they? I've seen this on other things. But... oh, the Punisher symbol. I was gonna say the Punisher symbol blends right in there. That's perfect. I didn't even notice that. Uh-huh. I was gonna say it looked like you drip painted the logo off that's what makes it look so cool. I wonder if he did that. He did like the bottom of it where it's dripping red off the bottom down. I don't know. The Punisher's pretty mean these days. That's all I know. He's punishing people in the worst possible way. Color line is complete. It's so unusual. What is that color? It's just so unusual. It's so neat. He must have went through all the color wheels to get this chrome tricolor mix. This is hard. This was a little time, I think. It just accents it so well. It's a really good accent, especially with the, you know, you got the exhaust pipe coming out the top. It just looks great. That's what that is. I couldn't even tell what the car style was. It was camouflaged so well. Alright, we got the last walkthrough. We did it. It wasn't too painful. Well, I'll definitely leave it up to the 5 of you, if you, or the 4 of you, I should say. If you want to do the other 2 for the money, we'll do it. If you want to spend any extra time on it, we don't have to. It just depends up to you. Oh, the pink! I didn't even notice that! The pink lady's Thunderbird, that's right. Good to know. See, you learn here while you're watching us on our contests. It's not just all bells and whistles. Almost as good as Jeopardy. Almost. Alright, you two, get out of here. This is between me and Dasani. She's the one that wanted to wear the bikini. I'm not going to tell you how to pose, because no matter where you stand in that thing, it's going to look good. Okay. So tender, such a tender moment. And if I get out the garage door, I get shot in the back of the head. That's also tender. You are all entered. That's it. We're done with this part. That's probably the hardest part. The next part is the funnest part. Doing jumps and crashing. Or hopefully not crashing. That's the whole point. Alright, it can be any jump. It has to be off of any of the stunt jumps so that we get the cinematic off of it. And you can use motorcycle, car, whatever you want. Just nothing that can fly, so when you hit the jump, you're like jumping continuously. That doesn't work anymore. And again, think about what maybe stunt you're going to do. The land stunt is kind of easy in some extent. You got to pick any vehicle you want, go off of any stunt jump you want, pull any type of stunt you want, but you've got to land all tires at the same time. No, you do it both. We can do both. That's what's so great. That's another $1 million right there that they're missing that you'll be getting. Alright, Thespian, I brought your car to the mechanic. I'm sure it's going to need some work. You can pick me up at the Los Santos shop when you're ready to either pull your land stunt or your air stunt. I'll take this as the ride. Alright, you get one practice jump, and then you call the second one when you're ready to go, so that I make sure that I get it on the outside view, so that we get this thing fully captured, so we know that all tires hit at the same time. Davo's out. No! Well, you can always catch it later. Well, we're here. We're not going anywhere until we get these things done and logged in. Now remember, no straight jumps. We know the straight jump plan. And it can be a motorcycle if you want to do a motorcycle, not the flying motorcycle. We're still kind of privy to some things. Okay. Some people change their mind on the second try, so make sure this is the first attempt is the practice, second attempt is go, or if you think you can do it in one, just let me know. At least this way you can't say I didn't give you one. We'll give you one shot at it. I know people were asking earlier, we've got a site, please go to our site, it's so much easier. It's globalgamingheadquarters.com. It should be your global gaming headquarters. This is what it looks like. It's kind of fun. It's got all this stuff on it. You got to look at all this stuff. It's made by gamers for gamers, and you can of course book your games and schedules like we've done here with the Hunt Club. You just go to the scheduling system here, you click on the schedule button, and then the next thing that comes up is our scheduling system. You can just book an appointment of interactive broadcasting anytime by clicking on the button, selecting the day that you want to go, and we're ready to roll. We've got some days, I think, still coming up here where we've been booked. You can see that sometimes we've been booked. Just pick something that's not been booked, and then fill in whatever you want to, click book the appointment, and you're in. You're ready to go. My name's Greer. I'm your video game jockey. If you want to help us out, help the other people, that's what we do here. Please do so. We do work with Extra Life, which is our child charity. We work with the Los Angeles Children's Hospital. Those are on the Global Gaming Headquarters site. You can click on any of those and help the children that way. If you don't want to pay anything in, that's fine. If you want to help the military, we're also with Operation 8-Bit Supply Drop. They're definitely there to help us, so we are going to help them. All right, are we ready? Do your worst, do your best. How does that work? The truck right at the very last second. Mother Falcon. Shut the front door. All right, we got you lined up. We got any good stunt tunes we can play? Here we go. It's going for the roll, and well, that's good. That's definitely not what you want to do, so you know what you shouldn't do now. So that's I don't know why we've got a military song playing right now, but it seems to fit the truck. And we're talking about Operation 8-Bit Supply Drop too. It's perfect. It's like goes together. Operation 8-Bit Supply Drop, this truck, Army Green stunt, it's all the same. Help, help, help. Let me know when you're ready. 1. This is it. We're going for it. He's spinning the tires. Kicking the block. What is it? Spinning the tires, lighting the fires. He's going for it. Stick all 4 tires down. Come on. He's going off the edge. He's up. He's tipped. He's over. He's burnt. He's perfect nose plant. Excellent. And if you're watching, that's how you don't win a land stunt contest. And who's our next victim? Me, as always. As always. Where's that motorcycle driver over there? I see you, Dasani. You ready? You want to skip him? I'm not going to give him another try, but I'll sit in there and watch him do it again. Let's give it another try. Especially because the military song's still playing. It just makes... Whoa, look at Dasani. She's taking tricks from Evil Knievel, she stuck that shit! You should have called that! Oh my god damn it! She nailed that one. Are you kidding me? I know, wait until I get my helmet on too. You didn't think I had a helmet, but we have one just in case. We know how this trick's gonna go. We need to give Dasani no military music. She gets the good stuff here. What the hell? Flipping it over? What? That was so close. I don't know how she's doing this. She's making it look too easy. Ah! That's a win! I mean, that's a stick! Are you sticking with that one? Alright, I'm out of here. What's the next one? Call me over. And Army, you getting your air vehicle ready for the aerial stunt? Alright, let me get back on with the... I should say I'm scared now to get... Actually, I'm not scared to get back on the bike with her. She's nailing this stuff. I'm not even going to put my helmet on. Forget it. We're giving her the back to Oakland music. Oh boy, this looks like it's going to be interesting. I should keep my helmet on, I think. Okay, aerial stunt rules. Here we go. For the aerial stunt, you've got to clear 3 bridges of any kind to get qualified. That means if you can't clear a bridge, you shouldn't be doing a stunt. It doesn't have to be, again, a very narrow bridge. There are a lot of big bridges around Los Santos, so, you know what I mean? Sometimes people pick a helicopter, they go around the bridge, whatever, they're done. A plane, you got to think it out a little more, but there are plenty of big bridges to go under. And we're not under a time constraint. We're more want to see what you can do. You got to take off from this airfield. I guess we'll leave from here. It doesn't matter. We usually do it from Los Santos, the international, but it doesn't make a difference. But you got to, just as long as I get back to the same airport in one piece and get out of the plane. I got to be able to get in the plane, get out of the plane, clear 3 stunts, do your stunt, and then you get paid if you win. Payday's nice, trust me. Alright, I'm running it around and telling you what we're doing out there in the global atmosphere, which we are broadcasting on Twitch, Mixer, Smashcast, and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. I am your streamcaster, VGJ, Video Game Jockey Greer. We're doing our shark card contest, and it's awesome. We've got, of course, now up to our aerial stunts. We just went through some of the most amazing garages. If you want to have a garage contest, we'll set it up for you. We've got everything coordinated already. We'll broadcast it here live on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. And as you can see, he's qualifying right now. We're going to clear our first bridge. There's 1 bridge down. That is 1 bridge down, 2 to go. I think he's got his eyes on the prize on this one. Watch out. He's been playing, I think, that Star Wars game a little bit. He's been playing X-Wing. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the big bridges. Sometimes people forget these bridges out here have the huge spans on them. And I've had people try to do stunts in the Titan before, so if you're taking those big planes out for the stunts, just know you've got to go under the big bridges. That's 2 bridges down, 1 to go. Uh-oh, this is a little more tricky. Let's see. Makes it look like easy. Now, when you're ready, just call it. We'll start moving it from there. Here we go. Army Green's doing his stuff. He's got a little wiggle there. That'll be hard to beat. Let's see you try to tail wiggle in a helicopter. Remember, you can get altitude if you need the altitude. But the more dangerous it is, the bigger score you get. As a matter of fact, if I shit my pants while you're doing it, I think you might actually win. All right, like I said, you call it when you're ready. You've done your qualification. I gotta tell you, it's looking good on that camera view too. Like I said, I'm counting it from now until you say you're done. Or at least until you land at the airport. Ooh, this is a dangerous stunt. Can he pull it off? What? Someone's going to be hard-pressed to pull that one off, I'm sure of it. And you don't have to match it. It just has to be as dangerous and make me go, what? Well, it's definitely on the camera. You can watch that one over and over again. Definitely go out with your date, pull up the phone, say, watch this, honey. Look what I can do. Show her that shit. You'll be making out in no time. All right, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am getting out of the plane. I'm touching the ground. That's logged. That makes up for that duster crash a while back, doesn't it? That did it. I was thinking you weren't gonna make it for a second, but like I said, we love to be proven wrong. All right, you want to fly me over? I guess I see at the other airport, or is he here? All right. I got, of course, right on the wing as a stunt. It's all right. That's a pretty good one, though. It's funny, we do testing, we would catch clips like that and try to send it back to the developers and go, is it supposed to be like this? I know, it's just... I'm thinking maybe we should have taken the Cessna. I don't know. And then, of course, after you got the video of showing her you making the bridge one, don't show her that one. Well, of course we're wasting precious human resources and time. We're broadcasting live on the globe. Well, what else would you have us do? I didn't put this white tuxedo on for nothing. There's a few bruises and scrapes, but it's always expected on these shark card contests. As well as, of course, waiting for your plane to come pick you up. I love that. Something that definitely would be LA. And checking to see if I bought that parachute, and yes. Whew. First, I'm wondering if Thespian caught the broadcast of that. I should tell him about the I don't even know what you call that. Upside down cake? I don't know. Upside down bridge cake. That was a pretty small opening to do upside down too, I've got to say. Like I said, we're broadcasting live. We're up late. We're just having some fun. We've got this private session we're pushing out here. It is the GTA 5 Shark Card Contest for the Hunt Club. They've got, of course, the prizes on hand, 2.25 million, 1.25 great. It's a 1.25 great white shark card for the best vehicle garage. And, of course, we've got the 2 bull shark cards, each 500,000. That's another million, adding to 2.25 million on the win. Right now we're flying to the airport. We're going to go meet up with Thespian and see what he's got for an air stunt. We've done the ground stunts. We're now on the air stunts. And I got to tell you, it's looking good. Oh, you're going to disqualify yourself without even trying? Forgot to tell you guys. Sorry about that on Mixer. You've got zombies over there. Don't give it by the zombie over on Mixer. On Twitch, you've got the, I think it's X-Wings to fly. And on YouTube, you've got the cat hypnotist. Don't get staring at the cat hypnotist. That's all you need. We're running 5 chats right now. We've got 5 connected. 5 chats connected. No one's chatting. All right. This is eerily like landing in LA. It's even got the smog factor in. Oh my god, I was just thinking, isn't this the same stunt area where Thespian did the land stunt? Is this where we're going? Is he combining a land air stunt? I think he's going for Old Faithful. He's pulled a stunt off of here before. He's just not letting anyone else know that yet. And it was pretty crazy. That's why I'm saying I'm glad we got it on video. Let's just take a look at the edge of the stunt here. All right. You got the Hydra? What kind of jet you got? You want to pick us up on the roof? Okay. Where is he? I don't see him. Is he inside? Oh, he's going to do it down there. Okay. This is going to be good. Let me get an outside view on this. All right. Perfect. We are definitely getting into the Mad Max truck. There's no doubt about it. Let's just call it Mad Thespian instead of Mad Max. Does he even... I'm not even sure if he wants to even do the single practice stunt. I'll never know. It could be a land stunt. It could be an air stunt. I don't know. All I know is that this is going to be good. Is there even enough speed to pull the stunt? Wow! Oh! Good thing that was the practice one, huh? But I can see where he's going with this now. I like where his head's at on this one. Now we know how he makes those scores in Rocket League. Turns that car in the air, kicks it around, and then throws it again. Don't let him fool you. Quiet Victor. Here he goes. This is definitely fresh. This is some of the freshest stunts. Gave up a little speed on that one. Get the running room. He's throwing the throttle. He's in gear. There's pedestrians. And he's up. He's just going to get the tires down. Just get the tires down. Oh, so close. Man, if you could have got this truck in your garage, that would have put some points in there, huh? I know. What do even half of those buttons do in there? Alright, that means air stunt for Thespian next. Unless he's thinking to use the helicopter itself. It's been a little while since we've incorporated. As long as you don't charge us the $800 state tax fee, right? Exactly. No, please don't. You guys gonna see Deadpool this month? Tell me that doesn't look like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it was screaming in the audience on the first one. Oh yeah, the Han Solo movie's coming up too. I forgot about that one because I've been focusing on this Infinity War stuff. And I'm back a few movies, so now I'm like, I've got to think, I see the Black Panther and the Thor Ragnarok one before I go into the Infinity War. And I heard the Panther film, of course it's sold crazy good and it's got a lot of reviews, but the colors and again the artwork in it, as far as being done to a movie, hasn't been done before. I'm so used to climbing on the wing, it's like, you don't need to in this car, in this one. I don't want to mention any names, Dasani, but I can tell you who maybe won the ground stunt. I know, it's the only chance. So we gotta. You're gonna make it easy for me tonight. And Davos jumped. And if he's watching it now, biting his thumb, going, I should have done it! Sorry, Davos. I'm glad that we got a few. I think the most we've ever got here on one time was, I think, about 13 or 14. So we did pretty well, I think. Sometimes they get pretty big when you go into the public servers. It's nice getting our own private setup here so that I don't have to focus so much on everybody at one time. No! Oh! I think we know who won the aerial stunt. I want to actually see. I know he failed it, but I wanted to see what he was going to try and do after the 3. Well, you never know till you try. That's the main thing. So I just want to make sure everybody at least has got their chance to try. That's always the fair thing we like to do. So as long as everybody's cool with it being cool, so are we. You're gonna make me swim all the way over there, Army? Really? It's alright. I got the chance to make it look like I could do a cool dive off of that, so. Oh, you lost the chopper! Did it despawn? See, it does bring to the table a whole dynamic of everybody's the way that they look at the game. I think that's the one thing about the cars is the way you design your cars and go through the cars. It's almost how you play your game style. You know, like if you build that fancy car, you know that you're going to be like the executive and stuff, or you want to get dirty and rub the motorcycle into the motorcycle club the next time. It's so great to be able to change your role playing like that within one game. It's definitely not an easy thing to do for a game, but it lets people be creative, and that's the most fun thing, is seeing how creative people can be. Like that. We almost got hit by a flyaway cockpit door. Thanks, Dread Healer. We got a few people that are watching here and there on Twitch, Mixer, Smashcast, YouTube, wherever. GamingHQ.TV, even easier. You can watch 10 channels there. You can even watch Fail Army, our favorite. We got to go to a great closing place. Let's see, what can we close this out on? Rooftop silent disco. Well, if we're good to go, like I said, I'll be looking at the codes and putting them through tomorrow. All right, who's got the fanciest bunker to fly into? Or how about the hangars? What about the new hangars? Or the satellite, don't you get like the in the mountain lair or something like that? Once you get the satellite thing, your secret mountain lair. Do you get to hold your pinky up to your mouth like Dr. Evil? $1 million. I don't know, Resilient, you want to get in on this? We got in on the tail of it. It's up to the other guys, but we definitely don't want to cut anybody short. I won't, that's for sure. I'll leave it up to the other guys. But like I said, we'll do this again. It's not like it hasn't been done before, and we won't do it again. But I just want you to know that we do them. Yeah, we're doing... Well, you can definitely watch this past broadcast and see what you're up against. So you'll be ready for the next one. But for the land, I'll give you, I don't know, I'll give you, for the land stunt and the aerial stunt, you only really have one competitor against you. Don't. We're talking shark cards. Holy shiitake mushrooms. What the hell? Jetpacks. V-22 Osprey helicopter planes. What a setup. It's crazy. Forget that shit. Do you have the Tesseract or whatever the hell cube that is? I'm telling you, it's up here somewhere. It's gotta be. Or the... Where's the Captain America shield somewhere? That's gotta be laying around. It would be cool if they had like the James Bond cufflinks on the room or something. It's funny, I see. That tank looks like the Star Citizen tank we just picked up. You guys have been playing any of that? Oh, that looks crazy fast too. I've heard that that's as fast as some of the cars. Jetpack. This is awesome. And then you got the Hunt Club logo right on the building. It just sells it. It's perfect. This is where I'm coming if The Walking Dead ever happened. Is it in here? Is it through these doors? You've got the metal detector in here with a guard. Holy shit! Hey buddy, how much you get paid an hour over here? Is she paying you right? Okay, good. You can see that on the screen. He's looking at porn. Don't pay him this week. Look at this armory of guns. This is like Matrix style here. Look at the whiteboard. Someone's gonna get hit. That's all I know. Free snacks. This straight corporate CEO mentality. I love it. I would love the Ego chasers, please. Maybe E. coli. Definitely the beers. The beers are not on me anymore. They're on the assistant. So, you know this is an explosive device you have just laying around, right? Just okay. Don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me they're gonna put this sub in the game. This has got to be a hint. Oh my god, that would be so good. Classic place you can stay in. I'm looking for the door where it says unauthorized entry only, and trying to go into that door. You're right. That's like the Thor stuff, isn't it? What is this, the Animus? I mean, you're dealing with... Look at the server farm. I am banging on all the locked doors. I got lost in your building, Dasani. I'm sorry. It's too big in here. What? We are getting the inside for sure on this one. Look at Fi with the headgear on. I told you you had that bikini on. I'll follow you anywhere, Dasani. Let's go. Wow. I love the satellite over the globe. That's great. That is classic. Privacy glass. I know a few places I could use that. Just thinking, and sitting in the design room going, well, we could put this in and this and this, like, yeah, and nobody is saying no to any of it. That's what. Oh, this is straight world domination right here. Exactly. I don't know, we switched off Mixer. I'm sorry, Mixer. We're here. We see you. I'm sorry. We're looking at the This is so crazy cool. This is something. I gotta say. When they said impress me, they weren't kidding. Just the crazy coolest thing I've ever seen. I thought the CEO building was fun, just seeing your name on the desk behind it. Now I'm like, this. I don't know how they could make anything bigger than this. Unless they tie it to the next domain, like maybe they make a New York copy and then that can also be part of your New York domain. I don't know. I couldn't even think how they think. That ain't a missile, that's a dildo. Come on, you know it is. It's a total neck massager. It is. It's a neck massager. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, Plywin, what are we doing? You feeling daring? Aerial stunt? Land stunt? Vehicles? What have you got? Night vision goggles? Perfect, you win. I was gonna say you had the feathers parted down the middle. That's impressive. Rocky Raccoon with the hat. Oh, you can wear the hats with the masks. That's. That's just so. I gotta say, it would be definitely interesting if they start making those masks with the the eagle's mouth move and stuff like that. That would freak out a lot of people. Like, see that beak start talking? I'm like, no, that isn't happening, is it? I smoked too much of the bong, that's it. I don't beak and I don't smoke. No smoking and beaking. Alright, well we got Davo, we got Resilient, and we've got Ply. We've got 3 more contestants in on this one. Davo's got the garage done, but I don't think he's done the aerial or the land stunt. I love that cigarette smoke. It's Big Bird and he smokes! It's not fair! I'm ready for Ply to turn into Cyborg at 1 second. I know he's gonna... Or there you go, Ant-Man! That's fully the Ant-Man mask. So if you get kicked out of the Doomsday facility, where is the entrance for it? Is it in the military base? You know how long it took me to get out of the bunker? Are you kidding me? I didn't even think I just didn't understand the simplicity of getting out. I thought it was going to be something else, and it took me like a whole session to get out of a bunker. It was ridiculous. I bet you I couldn't get myself out of a paper bag if I got... No, yes. No, but yes, I want to. That's a no, but yes. Oh, this thing is... Oh, I would love to fly this in real life. Are you kidding me? Ah! This is exactly the way I dreamed it would be. I know I dream in flight instruments, it's not my fault. What do you have for weaponry in the back? Do you get to control anything up in the front? Or bombs? Or what does the weaponry on this have? Where is it? Under the plane? Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, it's so camouflaged right into the paint scheme. You can't even catch it when you're... Ooh, that's deadly. Let's see what kind of payload that delivers. I think you just wiped out that mini-mart. I think you did. We're not going to be getting any P's and Q's at that mini-mart anymore. And do you have to throw something like the Hydra to get the blades to go forward for plane flight? Don't shoot us down. I know what that sound is. Don't. Jetpack, jet person, don't do it. Does the jetpack have bombs? Oh, that definitely makes things a lot different. Oh, I can't say thank you enough on this one. That doesn't mean you blow me up, Plywin. You're on the broadcast. You're there. Look on your phone. You can see yourself. Trust me. And Resilient too with his. That was a good landing. Oh, the Bambushka. Oh my god. That's... No, just... The one thing that I've always found astounding, even in real life on this, I think it's the V-22 Osprey, I'm not sure, but when you look out the left or your cockpit window and you look to the blades, right? And then you realize when you're, I'm going to try a tilt now while I'm looking out the window. You realize that that blade is spinning right next to your head. And then it comes down, literally, let's bring it back down. It comes down, it almost, I don't know, it's almost scary to me, like it could cut the cockpit right in half. Just some engineering feats you get so amazed by. Is it just the left trigger for the bomb? Oh, it has to be hovering. Okay. Carpet bombing? What the f... I can't even... I'm pushing the phone button just... because I can't believe I'm in the game right now. Do you get to see out the bomb bay door? Oh man, that's gonna bring some Vietnam flashbacks. We can't have people in Vietnam playing this game. It's not gonna be good for them. People are gonna be screaming Mao. It's gonna be hell. I've seen them load up the back with, what are the motorcycles that can fly? I think so. They have the little wing that comes off the back, like I call them the Battlestar Galactica motorcycles. If you ever watched that show, it's back in the day. But they fly. I've seen them put them in the back. I thought it was the Titan, but it must have been this one then. They drove them out. It might have been the Bambusha. They drove them out and they flew them out of the back. Like 5 or 6 of them. I just couldn't even picture that. Like in my mind, I was like, it's like the commercial for Little Caesars when he couldn't wrap his head around all that cheese. It was my same thing. They put cheese inside of cheese inside of cheese. He just couldn't understand. Oh, and it follows the bomb all the way down. That's something. That is something. Thank you, Dasani. It's the little things in life. If I don't know that name, I have not. She means that in the most non-sexual way, by the way. There's Resilient with the Bambushka right here next to us. I just got to the outside view, Resilient, sorry. But yeah, that is those would look pretty. A fleet of these coming at you, I would shit my pants. This looks, I mean, there's just a whole new dynamic to the game now with all this stuff. Whew. But worth it, I gotta say. It's definitely worth it. When you go in there and call it your own, it's all worth it. You feel like you got a piece of digital world. And I feel the same way whenever I do it. I'm like, I'm in digital nirvana. I paid my digital rent. Let me in. It's not like As you say, Dasani, it's not like real where the wife can change the locks. They haven't changed the locks in the game yet. This is definitely forgiving on the landings. Oh, you can't land with the... You can't land flat. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's... They're both... Look at that, and then you got that... This... Ah! I can't talk now. Look what you did. You brought all the toys out. It's got colored hydras. When did they put color on hydras? Ply, crazy. Crazy cool looking stuff. Everybody, excellent. That's why we wear red, white jacket. He's battered us. It just makes me feel like domestic abuse when it says you battered me. Don't batter me. Please, don't batter me. I always thought when it was assault and battery that someone hit you with a battery, but I was wrong for so long. Don't let that happen to you, assault and battery. They sprinkled salt on him and they hit him with a battery. That looks great. That's a great screenshot right there. Let me go first person to get that. Oh yeah, get them both taken off on this shot. That's awesome. Oh, it looks so good in 60 FPS. It looks so clean. Every bullet fires a flash. Wow, that mows through that plane. So that plane can go down pretty easy, it looks like. No, maybe not. Ooh, particle. It's got the particle effect on it. I didn't know you could paint the Hydra. That's insane. Oh, and you've got, this is the one I was talking about where they hid it in the code and they knew it was coming. The stealth chopper. Straight. What is this? The... Oh my god, they're just... What do they let them on the military base? What the fuck? Yeah, just here, get in the cockpit, copy all of this avionics, no problem. We don't want it getting out to ISIS at all. Wow, what a fast lock. We haven't even started the engine yet. Wow. I just gotta look at the cockpit here for a second. This is sweet. What's with the HUD? Is that missile locking on? Oh, wow, that's so... That's cool. Hold on a second. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Sorry. That's me. Don't worry. This is exactly what it was like when I was flying in the military. I got it. I got this. Switch the missiles off. Okay, got it. Not yet, but I love those yachts. You kidding me? Do you have the full toys around the back? That's my favorite. It's so opulent. I love it. If you like opulence, say hey. Here you go. At least we got one honest one in the bunch. Come on. I gotta go to outside view on this. Oh, that's why I had the landing gear down. Wow, this is so nimble. You could roll this thing. Is this, have you did barrel rolls in this yet? Let's get some altitude. Let's try it. Let's get some altitude. This is a fast bird. I was gonna say it's so resilient. I mean, I'm just breathing on the controls and they're turning. Okay, let's see if we can make this happen. Come on, roll. Come on, you piece of shit. Roll. Okay, how about loops? Let's try a loop in it. Now we're gonna go. That's gonna. Well, it's cool because in some of the choppers, there's different dynamics to the. If you look where the blades are, like up on the top there, some of them are fully articulated rotors, so it allows a helicopter to actually be as nimble and do those maneuvers, loops, rolls, and things like that. So you can do it. It just requires a specific type of mast and setup on the helicopter for it to do it. The thing about it is if you about helicopters specifically, every time you bank or turn the weight like this, you're putting that weight on the blades. So the blades have to be strong enough to hold the weight as it bends over. So that thin little blade has to hold thousands and thousands of pounds as it torques and twists into those conditions. I know, I'm getting crazy again. Just fly the thing and shut the fuck up. I know. Let's see. I just wanted to see the durability of it. It worked. It's pretty durable. I'm not, though. Yep, definitely no armor on a fabric suit. Yeah, I see it. I'm in first person so we can get a... I'll expand the radar so I can go... Oh, wow! Whoa! Gone! That is definitely a dangerous thing to have in the wrong hands. Is there anything that can pick that up? What about that little aerial thing that you can park that shoots down planes? Does that pick it up? What is that called? Let's see that really fast. I know that... No, not that. There's another one in Warstock. I think they give it to you for free if you get a base or something. But it's... You park it and you just leave it. It's the... There it is. The anti-aircraft part of gun running. Yeah, the anti-aircraft trailer. That won't pick it up either? You're screwed then. Oh, and two of them? You would definitely be screwed. I think I'm in the... I was going to say, I think I definitely signed on to the right crew at the right time. And the design work, you get to customize them yourself. I mean... Shit, you guys. All I can say is sorry, but... Sorry and thank you. You could put 2 people, 4 people in this? I didn't even notice that. Oh, boom, snap. I am definitely easily amused. Wow. Like the other one, like the cluster bomb. Whoa. That rocks the map too, and you're in the air. It rocks the air. It's so dangerous. It creates air. And then you're on stealth. I saw that. Go off the map. When you drop the bomb, does it come on the map, or is there a trigger point? You can't even see it after it's delivered its payload then. Wow. You're dead, and you don't even know where it came from. That's a definite new dynamic to the game right there. I used to worry about snipers at the top of the bank, but this is new. This is way dangerous. What is it? Do you watch the Naked and Afraid, whatever it is, that they camp out and they're naked? It's not that they camp out, they're put through a survival thing, and I just don't know why this show even exists. And yes, I caught my wife watching it, and that's why I watch it. But it's the, what the fuck do they call it? Naked and Afraid. Anyway, you've got, we're in the hangar. We're in this crazy, wow, he likes planes and choppers as much as we do. Yes, 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 yes! And more yes. It's funny, Ply. This is the little fucker right here that you start on, but this is the funnest little shit you'll ever really fly in your life. Because your life is so on the limb. But you can buy this thing, I think, out of the little kit chopper to work on. I love that. And then you chromed the livery. That is smart. Livery, sorry, I know. You chromed the livery. So it's got the shark teeth over the chrome. That was, again, I just didn't know that you could colorize them like this. That's something. I remember when I used to love the flying on that chopper, but this four-seater is, wow. I just gotta say wow on that one. What about the water runner over here? This one looks like a lot of fun too, just because you can go through the, land on the water and then take off again, right? Isn't this that one, the Sea Breeze? Sea Sparrow. Or what about the chopper from MASH that they just put up? That old Hughes, I think it is. Damn it, I should know these. I don't know them from the game. I just know them from what they are really, what they really look like. I'm like, but that's that helicopter. You know, when you see the thing in the game and you see the resemblance, it's such a strong resemblance because for me it always triggers like, oh my god, they put that in the game? Where did they get the specs for that? Where is it? It's in here. What about the volatile? How many does that hold? That looks like a massive flying wing that'll blot out the sun. No way. That's so sad. Yeah, that's the chopper right there. That's the MASH chopper. The Sea Sparrow, because you can land on it in the water. That's so classic. See, I don't know when you see this on the water. I mean, if you saw the movie Jaws, you definitely would not land this in the water. Remember that one? He bites the pontoon, trying to pull out of it. Like, no! I'm gonna drown. First, I'm gonna crash in a helicopter. Then I'm gonna drown, and then I'm gonna get eaten by a shark. Holy shit! What a bad day. You definitely are going into someone's diet. That's for sure. Shark food. Oh, you know I was gonna ask. You knew it. You could read. I was like, did they put drool in the game so that you could see the drool coming out? And it's got missiles, homing missiles. All right, we've got a parachute. That's a good thing. I'm going to do what everybody does the first time they get this. Just go land it in the water. just to prove that it can land in the water. It's like, what is it when you get the waterproof? Yeah, I died. Yep, and that's how you don't land in the water. Is the engine still going? I think I might be able to fly it out. Nope, that's definitely not the way to get out of there. Whew. Anyone happen to want to prove the the fact that it is a great rescue helicopter? I could use a rescue. I didn't crash it to test it to see if I could be rescued, honestly, but it actually helps. What am I doing? I've been wasting everybody's time. Ply, Resilient, did you guys want to do this, the contest stuff, or do you want to skip on it? What do you want to do? Well, you've got the whole thing in front of. If you want, we can do the 10 car garage. I'll hold that off to last in case anybody wants to jump off. It's not a 10 car, as you know, it's 10 vehicles of any kind in any kind of setting. It could be a garage or whatever. Oh no, I need exactly. That's what I'm saying. I need to be rescued in an actual, the one that I crashed it. No, I'm too lazy to swim to shore. Of course I am. Okay, so let me try to go through what we just did so that I can try to keep my mind on it. We've got the 10 vehicle, some either garage or facility that you're holding 10 vehicles in. We're going to rate each of those 1 through 10. 10 out of 10 giving you a perfect score of 100. I've yet to see 100, but this week's garages, I don't know. It could happen. We've got, like I said, already I think 5 entrances, 5 or 6 maybe. And if you want to enter into that, please feel free to do so. And then we've got the land stunt, which is you can jump off of any of the stunt areas around the map, pull off 2-wheel, 4-wheel, 6-wheel vehicle, whatever you want. You got to do it in one try, but you do get one practice try. And you got to land the tires at the same time, 2, 4, or 6 of them. You also have for the air stunt, you can take any air vehicle you want, leave from either Los Santos, any major airport, do 3 bridges, clear 3 bridges, then tell me when you're ready to do your stunt, pull that off, and then land me back at the airport, and then you get locked in for that too. So 3 things. And like I said, the land stunt and the aerial stunt, as Dasani said, they're both each a shark card for 500,000. That's a bull shark. And then the garage win is a great white shark for the 1.25. If you win it all, it's a 2.25 payday. 2.125. My math is bad. My codes won't be, though. You can contemplate on it. It's not going to be the first, and it's not going to be the last contest we've had. I'll let you know that. We did have it posted for a week. I should have let more time on them, but it just came up as a quick run. I know he's thinking hard on this one. It's perfect. I've always gone out with an arrest, so it looks like they're coming to take me away to jail. I don't even have a gun out. I didn't start shooting, but the police are going to shoot me. Look, I'm trying to lay down on the ground, officer, really. Not resisting an arrest. Okay. They'll call it death by suicide. All right, then I'm gonna, so I don't cause any more ear grape. How's that? Is that any better? I hope so. I'll switch this thing down and tell everybody what we've been doing so I can close it out for us and have some fun with you myself. Oh, I am in your club. I am in there. Who wouldn't want to join that? I'm just crazy about that stuff. No, stop it. I'm a family man now. That days are gone. But it's fun to laugh about them. They were there. No, stop it. All right, my name's Greer. I'm your video game jockey tonight as GamingHQTV on Twitch, Mixer, Smash, and YouTube. Private session we did tonight. It was a great one, and we've got a few hours out of this thing. A lot of fun, a lot of great times. Look at the list of people we had on this one. It was so fun. We had Dasani Drinker, Army Green 412, Blown Gasket, Plywin, Resilient 226, Thespian 24, all THCO crowd. You can have your own private contest if you want. Set us up. Send us an email. My name is Greer. You can send it to Greer@GamingHQ.Global. Just put in the subject line, "We won our contest." And, of course, we'll get in contact with you and try to set something up with your crew as well. Again, we're broadcasting you live on Twitch, Mixer, Smashcast. And I'm going to go flying out here with Dasani before the cops come and take us away. She's going to take us away. And we're going to get going on to our next segment here. And bringing you all the fun that we can, and we had a great time, and we still will, with this Revenge of the 4th Cinco de Mayo weekend. And with that in mind, let's turn up our to-go music, and let's hit the road. Sounds great? Let's do it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. My name's Greer. See you soon. All right, that was Premium Beat. We've got a lot of other songs and music that we're playing live, but we are going to wrap it up. Like I said, let's put on our to-go stuff and get ready to get out of here and show you what we've been doing and show you what we're going to keep doing here all weekend long. Time to go. See you soon. May the 4th be with you.